I'm Susan. Today I'm participating in the prompts number 9 and 10 of the 50 Stack Challenge 3 hosted by Amy of Crafty Cat. And number 9 is cold and number 10 is gift. So we'll see what we get. I'm going to use some of these stickers that a friend of mine gave me. I was very blessed. She got rid of a lot of her scrapbooking stuff and she gave me tons and tons of stickers and a few die cuts and some papers, but it was mostly stickers and I've really enjoyed it. And I am using this paper. I got it last year, Bo Bunny. I think that, I don't know if that's Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Joann's. It's one of the three. And I'm going to use that paper for both projects, or, you know, from that pad for both projects. So I'm going to do tags, and I think I'll do pocket. See how. Down to maybe a 7. Make a nice tag and pocket. And let's go ahead and cut the one for both of them at the same time while I've got my cutter out. Well, I hope everybody's doing great. Y'all are just so good to me here lately, I have to say. My channel really has picked up, and I am so thankful for that. You just don't know what it means to me. Alright, I've got that. But I am very blessed and very thankful. It just means the world to me. Alright, I am going to, first of all, I'm going to do some corners. I've been doing a lot of fussy cut here lately. I've had so much. I've printed out a whole bunch more of my Christmas stuff since this challenge is mainly Christmas for me. And I have just been busy. Alright, now let's see, how wide do I want this? I think 5 would be good. I should have went ahead and cut that, shouldn't I? To get my pocket. I'm very disorganized this morning for some reason. But if you haven't checked out Amy's channel, I really encourage you to do so. I love watching what she makes, and she is so talented. She has so many different things going on. She's been doing watercolor. I need to catch up on her videos. I did Junk Journal July, and it's put me just a tad behind. I'm just going to cut the tops of these for the pockets. Sometimes I work on one at a time. Sometimes I just do better kind of doing everything at the same time. There we go. And I'm going to cut a little thumb notch. See if I can get it centered. These are really pretty papers. My elbow caught it. Alright, now let's see what we're going to do here. I have got cold. So let's do cold. Here we go. I have got this pretty picture, and I'm thinking, let it snow. It's got snowflakes in the background. I'm going to have to trim it down just a tad. This is from Mrs. Cogg's Crafts. I love her images, and it's shiny because I printed it on photo paper when I first got it, and I love how vivid it is. I'm not crazy about the shine, but I love the vividness of the picture. And I'm just gonna round these off as well. Alright, now let's see what we're going to do with this. How are we going to make it look prettier? Let's see what we can add. I've got some lace. I think I'm going to add some lace on this one for sure, on the pocket. That's going to be pretty. Like that. We've got the Let It Snow. I'll have to find some more embellishments, and I'll probably do that on this one as well. It is so hard to believe I am filming this on Tuesday. And it is August the 1st. And it is so hard to believe this year is going by so fast. Saturday, my oldest son will be 29 years old. And that just blows my mind. It is something else. This one, I think I'm going to mount it so that it'll pop from the background. And I'm going to go ahead and do my corners on this so I'll tell you what, I'll come back to this one. Let me work on it one at a time. It might be better for y'all. Okay. First of all, let's go ahead and get these edges inked. I am an inker. I like the way it looks. That's just me. Especially for the vintage things. I'm just going to ink this. I'm not going to worry too much about the background of this being white since it's Christmas. I'm just going to ink around the edges. Okay, and this is pretty nice size cardstock, so I don't think I'm going to worry about backing it. I have to wonder what my mom would have thought about all of the paper crafting and stuff. She did just about every kind of craft you could think of. She didn't knit much. She could, but that wasn't her favorite. She liked to crochet. And I have to say, I've tried knitting, and I didn't quite get it the way I wanted. You drop a stitch, it's a whole lot harder to pick up than it is when you're crocheting. But I've loved crocheting. I haven't crocheted in years. But I used to crochet all the time. I used to make Afghans and all kinds of things. Now let's see. I don't know about putting lace on the bottom of that because it's going to have to go into the pocket. Maybe I have a thinner lace. I should, if I can find it. That's always the thing though, isn't it? But let's see. Let's go with what we got. I'm going to go ahead and put this lace down because I know I want that. So I'm just going to put a bead on the bottom. I'm using Fabri-Tac because it does the best with the lace. And I am going to lay that there for right now. Okay, maybe some cheesecloth behind it to kind of make it pop. And I can't forget, I've got my stickers. I'm not very good at, I get a kind of an idea of what I want to do, but generally I just kind of wing it. So I don't know how well this is going to be, me talking through this. You'll know my thought process, no matter how chaotic it may be. I do something about cheesecloth behind things. Alright, now I'm going to put that down. I'm just kind of going to do it in the center because I like the edges to kind of be free. And I'm going to put down my picture or my image. And now I'm just going to work around it. Let's see what we get. Alright, I love these stickers. I was going to use them last week when we did Snowflake, but it just ended up not being what I needed. So I am going to use them this week. I'm thinking, yeah, let me go ahead and get my Let It Snow down. Love my art glitter glue, but it does get stopped up. Even with a pen, I don't understand that. It has been so hot, so humid here. There we go. Now I'm just going to add, I love these stickers. Kind of want it to touch. Go ahead and add just a little bit of glue because I don't want it to come up. Isn't that pretty? And let's add I like that. Let's do another little one because we got to have 3, don't we? Alright, so that's my pocket. And now, let's see about this. I gotta remember I got to have room for my eyelet. And now down here, let's add, and I forgot to glue that one, didn't I? Let's go with a bigger one down here. See if this will lift. Yeah, now let me glue this so it'll stay. Now, but it's been so hot, so humid, and my husband he finally finished cutting grass yesterday and weed eating. And we are renting a parsonage, but we cut grass at the for the church. And, or my husband does. I used to help. Now he won't let me on that mower. And, because it's a 0-turn mower. I think he's afraid I'll mess up something. But that weed eating around all the tombstones and stuff in the graveyard is something else. It can wear you out. Especially when people put their flowers and stuff on there, which, you know, they're honoring their loved ones. Okay, I think I'm going to go with a gold brad. But after cutting the grass and stuff for the cemetery has kind of made us think along the lines of cremation. Okay, now for the topper, let's see what we want. I really like this. It's simple. But let's see. I think a pretty green. Since her coat is green, this has got that gold in it. So I think I'm going to go with that. This one really came together. A few stickers, picture, some cheesecloth, a little bit of lace. There we go. So there we have our pocket and our tag for cold. So I'll put that aside, and now let's work on gifts. Okay. Go ahead and cut my corners on this one. Just doing a smaller, the middle size one. Try not to pinch my finger again. I try to be a neat crafter. I am not a neat crafter. It doesn't matter how hard I try, it just doesn't work for me. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on there and glue it down, and then I'll cut around it and around those corners. That way it'll pop from the darker background of the paper I've got chosen here. I love it. I love a dark, deep red. I'm a sucker for red. Okay, so I'm going to just eyeball this. I have to admit, I've enjoyed the crafting Christmas early. It helps you to get ready. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I always, it's like my friend Barbie of Millie and Ruth Designs said, you go ahead, you get it done, and then you can enjoy the holidays and you're not panicking because you haven't gotten everything ready. So I totally agree with her. Even, you know, growing up, like I said, I crocheted or I cross stitch, and I would start, you know, if I wanted to do a Christmas Afghan, I'd be doing it through the summer. Because there's no way you could, you know, you could, but you wouldn't get much sleep trying to do one in November, at the end of November. So you've got that. Let me go ahead and ink around my pocket and my tag. You won't see much, but it'll take away that white edge. I'm so glad Amy came up with this idea. And be sure and check out her channel, and be sure and check out the hashtag 50 Stack Challenge 3 to see what everyone else is making. I think there's more and more people jumping in on this, and nice. And if you don't do Christmas, you don't have to do Christmas. You can make your ephemera fit whatever, you know. Cold can be a winter journal. A gift can be any kind of gift. You can make birthday cards, anything you want to make. Okay, this one I'm going to do 'Tis the Season. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the little bitty rounded corners on this one. I can't remember where I got these. It may be Porch Monarch Prints. I'm not 100% sure because I've had these words for a couple of years, and so I can't remember where I got them. But they are so pretty. They got it's like poinsettias in the background on this one. You can't really tell, or holly and berries. You can't really tell, but it's there. And I'm also going to put the lace down for this. And I love that lace. It's a pretty lace. I forget sometimes, you know, how much you love something. You kind of forget to do it. So I'm trying to remember all those things I love. I need to make me a idea journal so I can just flip through and then it'll remind me of the things I really like. Okay, so I'm going to add my tag. I mean, not my tag, my little label. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm all over the place. It is early in the morning. About 4:19 in the morning. My husband has to be at work at 2 in the morning. And I get up when he leaves most mornings. Sometimes I just can't do it. But I'm thankful when I do because he gets his lunch. I mean, he gets off at 10. And so we always have an early lunch because for him it's the end of the day. He's been there for over, you know, for 8 hours. Let me see. I kind of like that one. I like that. They're kind of a modern sticker, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Sometimes a little touch of modern and vintage is all right. Let's see how we want to do this. I want to add some more cheesecloth or just let that? I think I'm just gonna let that one stand alone. Okay. I think more red. I feel like I need something else on this that I don't know what. Let's see, I know. Go ahead and add in my eyelet. I'll go silver this time. Or do I want the red? I want the red. No, I want the silver. I love my crocodile. I need to get me a bigger one. One of the big ones. But I love it. And I think I've got a red here. The only thing is it has gold. Does that matter? I'm going to go with Rit Rack. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with a Rit Rack. If I can get it to work. I forgot to ink the back. I'm afraid the Rit Rack may be a little too thick. Maybe if I do just hot on top. And put a dab of glue to hold it. Okay. Now, I wish there was some things that I could use from this to match the colors. So let's see. I've got this. That's pretty. And it goes well with that. And we've got the rules of 3. Now, okay, still feel like there needs to be something up here. I wonder if I have something that I can, a word or something. I'm afraid all of this is going to be too big. Maybe not. I made this out of scrapbook paper last year, and it really has come in handy. I just glued them. I probably should sew the pages, but I glued them. It's the first one I've ever made, and so I just, that's pretty. So I just kind of making it work. Kind of keeps everything organized. May have to make a second one though. I need to print out some more of my own words. Oh, not special delivery. But I do like joy. I hope this isn't too boring for y'all. Sometimes I can talk, and sometimes it's hard for me, especially if I'm not sure what I'm doing or gonna do. It's like, you know the technique, you just don't know how you want it done. like that. Okay. I told you my son's birthday is Saturday, and I always fix what whatever they pick for their birthday. He likes barbecue sausages and baked mac and cheese. That's what he wants for his birthday. And he likes Oreo cookies and cream cake. So that's what I'm fixing for his dessert. But he's decided this week is his birthday week that he should get something every day that he likes. Now I'm like, what are you, 5? So he's milking it, and even his little brother told him, he said that he didn't care because it was his last year of being in his 20s. He deserves something. They're about 2 years apart. I really like this, and I hope y'all like it as well. So we have got our gift, we've got a tag and a card, and we've got our colt, a tag and a card, although I probably need to glue that down just a little better on the edges. And please check out Amy's channel and check out the hashtag 50 Stack Challenge 3. It has been so much fun. There's been a lot of people been having a lot to say about doing Christmas already, but you gotta get started sometime. And so it's time for me to get started anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you would give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Ring that bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. It really helps the channel to grow if you would leave a comment and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and it's you can learn a lot. You can join in and craft with me. It would be a lot of fun. So y'all have a great and wonderful day. I love you. And until next time, bye y'all.